The years go by, but the memories stays, and those were the good old days.
Thank you so much for going down memory lane with me. Hello everyone, this is Roger Costello. Let me take you back to a great moment in Pigskin history. Let me take you back to the year of either 1987 or 1988. It was the Giacometti Christmas Pigskin Classic. And oh, what a moment it was, people. A little bit of my version of Howard Costello, Roger Costello, if you will. Thank you so much for going down memory lane with me. Let me take you back to that particular date there. I'm not sure if it was 87 or 88. I know one year during Christmas time, Aunt Bodie and Uncle Greg had gotten either Sean or my cousin Sean or me a football. And during the Christmases, I know I mentioned in the past, but there's a little bit of fact that I didn't mention. During the Christmases, it was always Sean or me would always go, and open up for gifts. Sometimes we'd go, one of us would open up, then the other. Or sometimes one of us would open up all, whatever. And then after that, it went to Uncle Greg and Aunt Bodie. And then it went to my mom, Joanne, or my Aunt Patty. It just didn't matter. But one particular time, though, that stands out is when we got the football there, either 87 or 88, and we kept telling Uncle Greg it's time for us to go throw the football around. But Uncle Greg said, "Now, boys, you're going to have to wait to, till everybody's opening up their gifts and everything, and then we'll go outside and we'll throw the old football around." Well, Sean and I waited patiently, and I remember went out there, and we, Christmas Eve and all of it was one of those Christmases where there was a little bit of snow on the ground, maybe about an inch or two, maybe three, and the sidewalks were a little icy. But Uncle Greg had told us, he said, "Now you boys are going to throw the ball around here, because you make sure you watch where you're going. Make sure you be careful of the ice." Well, folks, as you may remember back when this memory lane started with ice and snow mishaps, if you haven't seen that, you need to go back to it, because it seemed like ice and snow, or ice had always got me. No matter where I was or whatever, as long as ice was there, I fell. And that's what happened. Uncle Greg went out through a deep pass for me. Good old Terry Bradshaw. Uncle Greg playing the role of Terry Bradshaw, the great Steelers quarterback in the 70s. You can find him on the NFL on Fox to this very day here. But anyway, Uncle Greg playing the role of Terry Bradshaw, like a Pro Bowl, Christmas Pigskin Classic, the Giacometti Christmas Pigskin Classic. You never see it in your lifetime, but good old, it was Uncle Greg playing the role of Terry Bradshaw, and I was playing the role of Ernest Givens from the Houston Oilers. See, the Houston Oilers didn't become the Tennessee Titans till like late '99 into their 2000 year. They went to Tennessee from Houston, and took for the Houston Oilers, became the Tennessee Oilers for about a year and a half, and then they went over to the Tennessee Titans there, I believe, in around 2000. So, but anyway, I was playing a role of back in the day, of course, back there, and I was playing a role of the great Oilers wide receiver Ernest Givens, Uncle Greg playing Terry Bradshaw, and Sean was playing the role of Warren Moon. And when he was out there, he was playing the role of Drew Hill, great receiver there for the Oilers. But anyway, Uncle Greg goes, "Okay, Roger, I'm going out for a pass now." He goes out for a pass. Uncle Greg drills me the ball, and as soon as he does, I got to go catch it over on the sidewalk, and down I go, people. Down I go. It's just one of those things where I look back on it, and I looked over, and as I moved my head to kind of look around to where I was, and sitting there stunned, Sean is laughing hysterically, and Uncle Greg is sitting there with that little grin on his face that he has, the grin that says to, the kind of like to whether or not he doesn't know whether or not he's going to want to laugh, or if he wants to there. But I know Uncle Greg probably held it in, and it took a couple seconds or so, but he's like, "Well, Roger, are you all right?" So yeah, Uncle Greg, I said I'll be okay as soon as I can get up and get the stinger away. But you look back on that, and it was just a classic time. One of the good old classic Christmases and the classic times we've had with Uncle Greg. Thank you so much for all that you've done. This has been Roger Goes So. Oh, what a great moment for the Giacometti Christmas Pigskin Classic. Thank you so much for going down memory lane with me, people. I'll catch you next time.